Good morning, everybody. How you doing today? We have been off to a great start. The cows were already out this morning. They made a mess all in here, so I just got done cleaning that up. We got done feeding cows this morning. I want to show you something we added because it has been hot. We've added a few fans. We have one up there. We have one in the back to circulate some air. All these guys, they have their own fan. They have the biggest fan. I'm gonna plug this back in. That wasn't why they were out. I just unplugged it so I could talk to you guys without having the clicking. I don't know if I ever showed. We had a lot of calves over there. In our last video, we got that girl on the other side, and then we moved a couple calves over in here. This is where we had our sawdust. I don't know why we moved the calves over here. They did it while I wasn't here, but that's where the calves are now. Like I said, it's been like really hot. So our cabbage and broccoli, our latest planting, it's actually been having some trouble due to the intense heat. You can see these over here, they didn't come up the nicest. Now, is that the heat? Is it maybe there was something wrong with the seed? We're not sure. But this stuff is starting to grow nice. You can see it needs to be watered already this morning. It's already 9 o'clock and it already needs to be watered. So one of the biggest problems we have when it comes to like our plants and watering, it's this outside edge. You can see this edge right here, how the plants all are down. On the outside edge, that's where the air can get at them the easiest, and it dries out our plants really quickly. So that's why we have to be careful, because we could lose the edges of our flats if we don't water them often. And that's a problem we have, especially this time of the year when it gets so hot. The edges of the trays, they just dry right out. Now you gotta keep an eye on them. Got the plants their drink. All the animals are taken care of. It has been above 90 for like the past 10 days, which is for our area unheard of. We just got the truck unloaded. Dad was out picking up produce this morning. We're still buying a lot in because, well, it's too early. Now we're going to check out the corn. Daniel and Joel, oops, just open the door into the wall. Daniel and Joel are spreading nitrogen on the corn, so we're gonna see how that's going. Dad and I just got over here to check out how Daniel and Joel were doing. Daniel's over there, he's spreading. This is 93 day. I mean, it looks nice. We can tell it's really wet in there. So this is a tree farmer had this, and I don't know exactly what they were doing with it, but they asked us to farm it this year, so the stuff is coming up nice. Daniel's trying to get that nitrogen on. So, well, we're gonna try and get out of here. Dad got us in a pickle.
We're stuck.
Yeah, the problem was he thought he could get over something like that ditch there.
There was a pipe up there.
There was a pipe he was trying to cross over, but he almost put us in the ditch.
No worries.
Now we gotta head back. We have to pick peas, sadly. I'm gonna cry. Oh, look at this guy. This guy's working hard over here. Yes, run over the peas. Yes. If you guys have been watching my videos, you know I can't stand picking peas. I like to eat them, and that's where it stops. But there is one good thing about peas. Their growing season is really short. That's why we always plant a few different plantings. Is our next planting. And you can see they're all nice and green. The old planting's all yellow. So we're ready to get started on this new planting soon. You can see these sugar snap peas. They're just about ready. Yuck, it's so tasty. I can just stop and show you guys on the new planting. You can see all of them coming. The new ones. What is that? I don't know what kind of bug that is. Japanese beetle, not good. Look in here at all of them coming, and then you see the blossoms. I hate picking peas. We just got done picking the shell peas. They're picking sugar snap and snow, and these are the last of the shell peas in this planting. So we won't be picking over there for another week or so, but now I get to drive over these plants, which brings me a lot of joy. Driving over these peas is making me one of the happiest people alive right now. We just got done picking peas, thankfully. Now we're walking down here. We have some flat beans I think we have to pick. Now you pick them the same way as peas, but we normally use a machine, so it's not as bad, but we're gonna hand pick these a little bit. See, they're picking right along here. This is where they are. There's not too many here. But we're just gonna pick through and see what we can find. The type of beans these are called, they're Italian flat beans. And there's a way to tell how fresh they are. See, that's how you tell how fresh they are. Matt just...
It won't stick to you. Well, I mean, if it already stuck to you, it won't stick to you.
That's crazy. I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah, that's how you tell how fresh they are.
What?
Now you're learning. Now the reason these beans stick is because it's very similar to like Velcro. They're kind of fuzzy. And these actually, they don't taste as good as regular beans. A lot of the local ethnic people really like these beans. So we sell quite a bit of them in the farm market. They're really good steamed. So if you find some Italian flat beans, first of all, throw them at somebody, and if they stick, take them home and steam them.
Get shotgunned.
Dude, these are some fresh beans. It didn't take long. We got a half bushel of the Italian flat beans. They are nice and fresh. They're sticking right to me. Now we're gonna walk back to the farm. Oh, look at this. Right here. Red beets are starting to grow. Look at this. They look awesome. Now it's time for some lunch. We just got done with lunch and now we're heading back to the fields. We're out in the pepper field now. We stopped to get a look, see how things are going. Usually this time of the year, we're so ready to get started picking that right when we start seeing some peppers, we're like, it's time. It's time to go. There's only a few here, but we want to walk through and get these picked so we can put them back in the farm market. That way we can get them selling. It's only a few peppers here, but we're so ready to get started. We're happy to at least be picking something. And picking peppers is way better than picking peas by like 100%, maybe 120%. The variety of pepper we're here looking for, it's called hot Hungarian wax. And these peppers, they have some kick to them. A lot of people come in the farm market when they're doing canning or pickling, and they want to add a little spice to their, whether it's they're doing the pickles, tomatoes, whatever they're canning, green beans. A lot of people will pick these up and they'll slide them in with them, chop them up, have a really good flavor, but they can get spicy, especially when you're having a dry year. Now don't think that if we're having a wet year, that means they're not spicy. They get hot, but the drier it normally is, the hotter your peppers will be. Out of all the peppers that we do raise, these are not near close to the hottest, but they still are hot. I don't eat them out in the field because when I don't have a drink, then I start crying and Dad makes fun of me. Daniel was just walking around seeing what he could find, and he found a nice little green bell pepper. Probably another week and a half until we start picking those a little more heavily. But right now the only thing that we really have producing is these hot Hungarian wax. I think we had 2 inches of rain in the past 2 days, so they're really gonna push out. Plus the water we've been putting on them. Uh-oh, somebody's lost. What is the tomato doing in the pepper roll? That's okay, little buddy. We won't tell anybody. You stay there. I don't know if you guys have gardens at home or if you just enjoy watching, but look at these plants here. 1.5 feet tall, probably 20 inches for some of them. And they're still young plants. That's right, they're still babies. They're gonna continue to grow, they're gonna continue to producing the peppers, and then we're gonna come through and we're gonna pick them peppers. Gotta love nature. Now it's starting to rain. Wonderful. I'm just gonna set you guys in here so you don't get wet, okay? Here you go. If I got stuck, my dad would come back and be upset. Oh well, we're heading back to the farm now. It's really starting to pour now. We just got back to the farm, we're washing off our boots. It was muddy out there in the field. I only got a couple things, so I'm gonna take those in the farm market now. Gutter's leaking on me. It always amazes me how even though it's raining, people will be coming into the farm market for stuff. Usually it starts to slow down when it rains, but not lately. We were working on something this afternoon. It's been raining like crazy, so I haven't been able to get much done. The girls already put everything away. They put everything on the pallets. They didn't put everything away. They closed up, so all I have to do is pull this stuff into the cooler, and we're done for the night. Welcome to the cooler! Thank you. Whoo, I'm tired. Oh! Okay guys, well this is normally when I would say bye-bye in my videos, but here's what I want to do. It's a little different. If you're willing, go to my About Me or About Us section on my YouTube channel, and you'll find my email there. And if you want to be a part of the videos, send me in your best thank you for watching, bye-bye, if that's possible. I want you guys to be incorporated into my YouTube channel as much as possible. So if you can do that, go to the About Me section or About Us section, find my YouTube, and send me the best thanks for watching, bye-bye, that you and your family can do. And I'll try and incorporate it into the video. Thank you so much. Have a good day. Bye-bye.